Hello FPL managers, today we discuss the best differential options for the upcoming FPL season. In today's video, we discuss 5 players that we believe could be the best low ownership players upcoming in the 2022/23 campaign. If you guys want to support the channel, leave a like and subscribe as we try and hit 8k subscribers by the start of the new season, and with that being said, let's get into the video. So taking a look at the first player on the list, it is Perisic. The new signing to Tottenham Hotspur this season looks to be a nice FPL prospect. His price and position are still a little bit in doubt. We currently have him listed as a defender because he's probably going to be playing in a left wing back role for Spurs, and at around £6 million we believe could be the right price, but could rise as high as 6.5. Perisic is coming off a very good season last year for Inter Milan, as he had himself the third highest expected assist in the league, which was sitting at 8. This was also accompanied with an XG of 5.1, so if he can replicate these numbers in the Premier League as a position as a defender, then I do think he could be one of the highest scoring players this season. It's interesting to see what his ownership will be like once FPL goes live, as it is with all the new signings to the Premier League, but we believe with an XG plus XA of 0.42 per 90 minutes, he is definitely a good option if he's a defender, as he's going to be a very strong attacking fullback. Obviously, Tottenham's defence did tighten up towards the end of the season, so I would expect him to get a fair few clean sheets as well, so definitely one to look out for. Taking a glance at the second player on the list, it is Dominic Solanke. Dominic Solanke had a very strong EFL season last year, as he was the second highest goal scorer, and we believe he's going to be a forward priced at £6 million. Dominic Solanke did only score 2 goals less than Ivan Toney last year, and I do think he's going to be getting a lot less attention from FPL managers early in the season. So with a very promising XG of 32.5, which was only 3 less than Mitrovic's across the year, he could be a great pick for Bournemouth. He did accompany his 29 goals with 7 assists as well, with an expected assist sitting at 4.1. So considering that he is probably the second best forward coming out of the Championship this season, £6 million could be an absolute steal for Dominic Solanke if Bournemouth has some nice fixtures to start the year. Moving on to the third player on the list that we believe could be a nice differential option is Bukayo Saka. We believe Saka will see a price rise to £7 million and positioned as a midfielder for the next FPL season. He did end the year with a 28.8% ownership, but was overlooked quite a lot throughout the season. Especially early in this new FPL campaign, I do think he is once again going to be overlooked by managers, as he continues to be a nice value pick in the middle of the park. He put up some great stats in the 2021/22 Premier League season with 179 total points, racking up 11 goals and 9 assists. His expected score involvements were very good as well, with a 9.7 XG and a 6.9 XA, so we do believe at £7 million he could prove to be one of the best value options in FPL once again, as he looks to be a nice differential pick. Also, depending on what Arsenal do with their new signings over the summer, we could see Youri Tielemans join the club, and maybe a new striker as well, so it could mean Bukayo Saka does have that increased assist potential and get some nice service from the likes of Youri Tielemans. Looking at the fourth option now, Wilfried Zaha is definitely one to consider in the middle of the park, as he had an excellent end to last year's Premier League campaign. With 5 goals and 1 assist in his last 9 matches for Crystal Palace, we do believe his price could rise to 7.5, but it is a possibility to remain at £7 million. He had just an 8.5% ownership to end last season, and we believe since he's on penalties as well, it could prove to be a strong FPL asset for the upcoming season. He did end up recording 150 total FPL points with 14 goals and 2 assists, which was a very impressive output, and he also had some strong expected stats as well, with a 9.4 XG and 4.8 expected assists. Despite his XG just being 0.3 lower than the likes of Bukayo Saka, his ownership was still 20% less, so we do believe this Crystal Palace man could be getting plenty of FPL points in the upcoming game weeks of next year. And onto the fifth and final option of the list, it is Matty Cash. Cash had a very impressive FPL season last year, as he was the 8th highest scoring defender, recording 147 total points. He did end the season priced at £5.3 million, and we believe he could rise to £5.5 million this year, due to his strong attacking output and high attacking positioning. He was definitely another player that slipped under the radar in regards to ownership, as he ended the campaign on just an 11.5% ownership, despite having such a strong season. I feel like throughout the year as well, he wasn't really looked at by too many FPL managers, but coming into the next campaign, I'm sure he's looking to build on his 4 goals, 3 assists and 13 clean sheets. With Aston Villa making a couple of new signings as well, I do think their defence will be shored up a little bit. So with Matty Cash's strong attacking output of a 2.4 xG and 1.9 XA, I also think he'll increase his clean sheet output. Thanks for watching today's best differential options for the upcoming Premier League campaign. If you guys want to become a channel member, then click the join button down below and get featured on our members board at the end of the videos, just like Philip Ash here. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.